Hey, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Yes, it's the 20th of November. I've been off the air for a little while. As most of you all know, I did make a big mistake by having bait out on my property, and I'm going to take the punishment as I said before. So, today is opening season of rifle time. So, that's a good thing. The reason I didn't hunt is I have to give it 10 days from the time I cleaned up the corn, which was the 8th of November. So I've been legally able to hunt here since about the 18th or 19th of November, which is good. Excuse if I get my dates confused. Sometimes I do. I'm just a gazetted retiree. But I'm back out here in my stand. I'm hunting. Got the 30-06 my son gave to me, which I'm very proud of. My good friend Bob is still in the hospital with COVID, unfortunately. It's attacked his lungs and everything, whatever he has. And I send out prayers, and I just found out my mom was in the hospital yesterday too. She gets out in a couple days. She's been there for a week, but she didn't want anybody to know. So if you don't let people know, there's nothing I can do. So, but she did talk to me yesterday, so everything's good to go there. So now we can concentrate on deer today. So as you notice, I got a camera on my head because they did take my crossbow along with my Tacticam. So we'll see what happens in the following hunt. That my wife has seen deer around the property. The cameras have seen them. Let's just hope they come in today, okay? All right, but I just want to let you know I'm back, and I apologize for doing wrong to the people who follow me, more so than I do myself, because that is wrong. Tennessee law says 10 days after the bait is gone, and also can't hunt 250 yards around any kind of bait. So I do got salt blocks out there, which are illegal. So let's hope I can have a good hunt for the rest of the season. That's I want to mention the game warrants are really nice. That's one of my court dates in February, so I could finish off this season, because I may not be hunting next season, depending on what the judge says. I mean, first time, first offender. We'll see what happens, okay? All right, thanks. Stay tuned. Well, shoot. Been out here over an hour and a half or more. No movement yet. I grunted, I played with the rattles, and no success of getting them in. By the way, you'll hear me talking, but the deer ain't gonna, because I really talk low, and then I increase the volume with my movie maker editing tools on my computer, so you can hear me better. Next year, we're gonna make a food plot. We're bringing the tiller down here. I'm gonna till up all this ground, and I'm gonna put beans. I'm gonna put clover and buckwheat and other stuff out here. If you got any recommendations which grow good, please send them my direction. I could really use them. What makes deer hungry and come into the area. No more attractant. We're going to use a feeder after turkey season, fill it up, let it run, and then by August we'll shut it down and empty it, and that'll give me at least 30 days before we hunt, and all the corn will be gone by then. So we'll make sure before we hunt that there's no corn. We'll periodically check it, especially 10 days before opening season. I got plans right after Labor Day to take a motorcycle trip out to Utah to go see the national parks out there. That's priority right now too. And of course in March we're going to go to Daytona Bike Week. But for the most part, we're going to hunt turkey if I can hunt. I have to wait and see what the judge says. Of course, I ain't got the crossbow to do it. I could use the Wicked Ridge crossbows. I do have them, but they're for sale, and I really want to sell them more than use them. So, but it is a backup for me. So, anyway, let me get back to hunting before I go eat breakfast this morning. Okay? All right. Thanks. I can tell turkey season's over, man. I got a big old tom over here. His beard's about that long. Man, I haven't seen a tom in a while now, since turkey season. And he's a big old bird. I'll try to video him and put him up here if I can. that was interesting. Got a 7 bearded turkeys over here. Big ones too, man. One was like here at 12 yards. I said, man, I ain't got a crossbow and turkey season's over. But man, they were nice to watch. When gunshot went off and they all gobbled at the same time. I don't think I videoed that because I think it shut off. I don't know if there's a time limit on it or not, but I don't think I got the actual footage of it gobbling. But all 4 of them, bop, 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 bop. Man, it was pretty cool to see. So somebody shot a deer down here because I could hear the rifle go off. So I don't know. Hopefully, they're here long enough. Maybe the deer will come back out. So hang in there. Well, sun's coming up pretty good. It's 34 degrees, 32, 34 degrees right now. I came out this morning, it was super cold. Have no fear, I got my Coleman heater down here between my legs, warming me up right now. Between that, I got a heated jacket liner, heated socks, and I got this little pocket warmer you can put your hands on if it gets too cold. I don't know how good that one works yet. I haven't tried it, just got them. So, I mean, these are tools that you can use to keep warm and make yourself comfortable. I mean, I love hunting. I love being outdoors, but I hate the cold, let me tell you what. And if you hunt deer, you gotta hunt in the cold. I mean, that's all there is to it, so. Let me see how this thing works. So, yeah, I'm 100% charged, so. I'm gonna turn this little battery warmer on if I wanna check it out anyway. Oh, you might have noticed I got orange on now. I went and read the rules there too. I guess even on private property, you have to have the orange. And I want to make things legal as much as possible. But I guess I could take it off in my stand, but I'm just too lazy right now. It's cold and it's keeping me warm, I guess. Second thing is there's other people out here in the woods. So if I have to go get my deer, I'm going to wear orange. I always do anyway. Crossbow season, bow season, not so much dangerous. But once muzzle loaded season started, man, the bullets fly. I don't think they'll ever get there because all the trees that I got, but still, gotta be safe, you know what I mean? So, anyway, that's what's going on right now. I'm just, like I said, it's been out here for 2 hours. It's 34 degrees now, I think. But anyway, if you can see your breath, it's cold. Mama should be out hunting pretty soon too after she eats, but until then, I'll sit here and try to keep warm and keep you guys company. All right, thanks. Well, I've been out here for a long time. I do not have success at getting up early in the morning and sitting in a deer stand when it's cold, looking for deer. It seems that I hear people shooting all the way around me, but the only thing I had this morning was a damn turkey and no deer, and that's just the way it always goes. I have more luck in the evening hunts than I do the morning hunts, and I don't know why. Just the way I guess they migrate through my property, I guess. I don't know. I sat here patiently, and I'm going to sit probably another 10 minutes, and then I'm going to go eat breakfast and take a warm-up break and come back out later on this morning, I guess. So, in the meantime, hang in there. We'll hopefully get a deer on tape. Well, people, I'm back out here hunting again. Had breakfast and everything. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to sit in my ground blind here and see what I can see for an hour or so. If I don't see anything, then I know this is a bust for sitting here. It's very uncomfortable. It kind of leans to one side, and I don't have a camera mount, so if I see a deer, I'm not going to be able to record and talk to you about getting it, but I wanted to show you this, so I'm going to show you the picture of the outside. So this is my ground blind view. They come up from this area right there, and I see them over there, and then of course I got the draws over here. I don't think I'll see anything from over here, but I'm going to sit here for a while and see what I get. Be sitting at the house today. So anyway, that's what we're doing. So I showed you the area. Had to put my camera on the wrist. The helmet didn't work. Too much obstruction. So hopefully I can see what I can see out here deer wise. Okay. So I'll get back with you. Well, we're going to try something different out here. I'm just going to sit over here in this area, the area that I'm considering. It's got a wider view to see if I can see anything moving. I got orange on, so I'm safe. But I've never sat on the ground to hunt before and out in the open. I got the hex system on, so we're going to see if it really, really works. Hey, got to try something different today. I'm not going to hunt like this all morning, but I'll go back to my stand this afternoon. But I want to sit here for an hour or so and see what happens. All right, so I'll get back with you. I got a deer about 150 yards out the front trying to get him to come back down. We're gonna see what happens. There's a deer up here in the corner somewhere. He was walking uphill. Hopefully he comes back this direction. I don't know where he went to, but at least I saw one today. That's pretty cool. This is where I'm thinking about setting up my other stand. A little bit more clearing. They come down to this river and hunt, so we're going to see what happens. Well, I'm still out here in the woods. Sit beside this tree overlooking the valley here a little bit. Just that one buck I saw going up into the hills there. Nothing I can do about that but sit here and wait. Been out here about an hour now. Probably give him another 20 minutes or so and then move back over to the other stand. Laying here on the ground waiting for him just as not easy as the other one, so I'll keep trying. Hey, good afternoon. Came back down here to see about trying another shot at a deer. And I'm back in my normal stand now. I will tell you, sat in my ground blind for a couple hours. Very uncomfortable. It leans, the chair's good, but it's just kind of awkward to lean. So I got out and I said, you know what? My friend Bob said, just try hunting from the ground one time. So I walked down towards the creek bed, found a nice big tree to sit up against. Was there 5 minutes and saw that huge buck go uphill. Too bad I couldn't get him to come back, but it was a good encounter either way. So I'm happy today. Got to see a deer. Let's hope we can get some this evening before the sun goes down too, okay? All right, we'll get back with you. Well, as I sit here, I question everything. The deer urine that we use, estuarine to bring the deer in, do they really work? The grunt calls, I mean, some of this stuff just doesn't seem to affect the deer in my area, I guess. I don't know. You know, they show you on TV, hey, drip this stuff down, and it brings bucks in from all over, and I don't think so. I've had that stuff out there for a week dripping. I just put a new bottle today, and nothing other than that one buck this morning. So let me know what you guys think of some of the stuff that people use out there on TV or they're trying to sell us on there. Because right now, I think just a food plot and just take my luck and chances and quit spending a lot of money on stuff. Because it doesn't seem to do much, at least in my opinion. I did do the grunt call one time and had a deer turn last year, but I missed him. And that was too easy, so. Oh well, we'll see. Maybe it's just not the deer ain't in the area today. I'll keep going at it. Well, it's almost about 15 minutes to dark. Official stopping of hunting and all that good stuff coming up. I want to thank you for staying tuned to my channel, even though I did wrong. And a word of advice. If it's illegal, don't do it, period. Even though you might be tempted thinking, hey, it's my property. I do what I want to do. Ladies and gentlemen, the game wardens watch you. It's no joke. And I don't want to see anybody else get in the trouble that I did. And I'm good with what I did. And I'm good with whatever the judge says, too. Like I said, first time offender, first time I ever did that. I figured, okay, I'll put corn out there, I'll wait 10 days and I go hunt, because that's what I thought. I just didn't read the rest of the instructions, which I should have done. And that's always preached when I work. So anyway, don't do like I do at this case. But if you got any comments on how to lure deer in legally besides salt blocks and, you know, grunt calls, and I'm not going to use any feed and I'm not using any attractants. So if it's illegal, I'm not using it. So that's the bottom line. I just have to hope they show up. That's about all I can do. Alrighty? Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching my channel. And I'm going to post this one here tonight. Thank you and have a good day. Oh, yeah. Give me a thumbs up if you like me. The other way, you know. And please subscribe. And I do enjoy subscriptions. And please comment. I do enjoy them too. Alright? Thank you and have a good day.